For more than 20 years, the Innocence Project has helped to free people who are wrongfully convicted and then thrown in prison. A new report from that group, it shows prosecutors are rarely held accountable for mistakes that lead to those convictions. Now, at the NAN conference last week, Dom spoke with the co-founder of that group, Peter Neufeld.
Mr. Neufeld, pick a state, any state, and you can see the headlines where people that apparently did not commit the crime are doing 10, 15, 20 years. How big a problem is this in America?
The problem of wrongful convictions is enormous. We only deal with a small slice of the cases where DNA can be used to prove with a gold standard that they're actually innocent. But if you simply extrapolate from that, you're talking about thousands and thousands of innocent people in prison for felonies they didn't commit, and probably tens of thousands of people who plead guilty or are convicted of misdemeanors that they didn't convict.
But Mr. Neufeld, how could that be in the year 2016 in America?
It can be for a host of reasons. Number one, a lot of the cases rely on eyewitness identification. They're often wrong. Police think they have the right guy, and they coerce false confessions out of innocent people. Police engage in misconduct. Prosecutors engage in misconduct. Jailhouse informants, to save themselves some time, will lie and say anything in a court of law. A lot of the defense attorneys, particularly for the indigent, are swamped and overwhelmed with cases and can't provide the time and effort that it warrants. Lousy forensic science, which is much less reliable than DNA, is used all over the country and to convict people. And as long as these things are perpetuated, there will continue to be wrongful convictions.
You are scaring me, Mr. Neufeld, going on with reasons and reasons and reasons why people are in jail and they did not commit the crime.
Yes, it's a very, very serious problem. And DNA will not cure it because most people are prosecuted without biological evidence. Another major cause of wrongful convictions, quite frankly, is racial discrimination in the criminal justice system. And although we can figure out ways to make forensic science better, to video record interrogations, improve lineups, people really haven't come up with a way to meaningfully eliminate or even mitigate significantly racism in criminal justice.
How do you, at the Innocence Project, handle the workload? You have thousands of cases that are coming into you, thousands of requests.
We get thousands of requests from around the country. We have a team of lawyers. We're also part of a large national network now where there are smaller projects scattered across the country. There's a backlog, but certainly with greater public support, we can handle more cases expeditiously and hopefully right more wrongs.
Up next, we'll take a look at some local headlines. Please stay with us.